We're back with a woman who really does it all. We're so excited. Producer, actor, best-selling author. She's an EGOT. That means you won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony Award. But now Viola Davis is starring in a new action thriller, G20. Viola, it's so great to have you back here at GMA.
Thank you. I always love coming here.
And I'm so excited for G20 because you play the President of the United States. You have to put your military training to use after the terrorist attack at the G20 summit, and you're the one that they're coming for.
Yes.
What made you want to take on this role? Because you are kicking butt.
Yeah, I am, and I'm surprised that I was so enthusiastic about it. But you know what? It harkened back to all the old action movies I've seen in the past with Harrison Ford in Air Force One, and Bruce Willis in Die Hard, and even Sigourney Weaver in Alien. That was it for me. But you know what? I said, why not? I saw myself in this genre. I'm at the part in my life, or the point in my life, where I'm not putting any limitations on myself. All those experiences I had going into the movie theater, seeing the hero, you know, in Air Force One with his administration and parachutes, jumping off the plane. I said, why not me? And so the script came to me in 2015, and I was like, I'm taking it.
And you crushed it. As you know, and it's great. I love seeing you in these roles. The Woman King, you were amazing. Now G20, you're amazing. But this is this is physical. So how much work do you have to put into that? What was the training like?
Well, you know what people don't know about me, that I train anyway. Like, I got a lot of muscle there, Michael. I
knew
tough.
that.
But I never stopped training at the Woman King, and we trained 4 hours a day, 5 days a week for 3 months. Weight training, hand-to-hand combat, everything. So my trainer, Gabriella McLean, the Lord Voldemort of trainers, the one who cannot be named, the brutalizer, she just kept it up with the weights, the squats, the punching, all of that. And it was just incredibly gratifying. Can I just say that?
Yeah, what you see it on film, I bet you're happy. You're like, okay, it was worth it. I put all that work in and it's showing.
You know what I saw on film? I saw someone who's capable. You know, and I think it's really important for even young girls, especially young girls of color, to see those images of someone who doesn't put any limitations on their body, their acting, themselves, you know? Because when you see it, you sort of believe that you can do it. And I love feeling capable.
You know, I can't agree with you any more than what you just said. And let's take a look at a clip. Let's check it out.
The people in that kitchen are not my job, madam. Your survival is what matters most. Okay, we can't save everyone.
But we can save the people in the kitchen. I will not leave them. And as president, I do not need your permission, Manny. But I do need your cooperation.
Oof, a little intensity right there. You say you don't usually watch your own films, but you made an exception. You went to the LA premiere with your daughter. So
I did.
Kids can be the harshest critic. So what was her opinion?
And yeah, my daughter is a harsh critic. My daughter doesn't care.
What did she think?
But she was so excited. She kept saying, "Oh my goodness, Mom, you're goated, Mama. You're goated." And she cried, she laughed, and I love being a hero, you know, to my teenage daughter. Because usually in these teenage years, you just disappear.
Yeah.
They become zombies, and you become anything other than a hero. But her sitting there watching me like that, it just, it was everything.
Yeah, that is awesome to see. And I saw that picture, I was like, she's that big now. I was picturing a little bit. I remember the baby. She's grown now.
She's grown now.
And somebody who was play your husband in this movie, this guy named Anthony Anderson. He said in some interview that you made everybody on set call you EGOT.
I sure did.
Oh, okay. All right.
No. You know I'm kidding. But no, it was Madam President EGOT.
Madam President EGOT. So I'm just curious, what was his behavior like on set? Because he's here all the time. It's never appropriate.
A mess.
That's the
no,
Anthony
he kept us
know.
laughing. You know, Anthony, I have to tell you, you know, sometimes you got to work at the chemistry, and other times it just is there with him, Marseille, Christopher, everyone in the cast, really. And you know, one of the reasons why I wanted him to play my husband is because he reminds me of Julius. His humor reminds me of Julius, because Julius keeps me laughing.
Yeah.
You know.
Keep the marriage strong. You
Yeah,
keep on
it
laughing.
does.
Well, we got Anthony here. We got Marseille coming on this week, so we're excited. And I'm just happy. We're happy you're here. You always make it better. Congrats, EGOT. EGOT.
But see,
President
G20,
EGOT.
April 10th on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
G20.
G20, you heard it. Premiere Thursday on Prime Video. Make sure you check it out. Do yourself a favor, everybody.